Okay, so that brings us to the start of Shadowrun. Just checking to make sure our mics are working because, of course, OBS gets an update, and every time it gets an update, things break.
Yay!
So far, they don't seem to have broken, so I'm a bit surprised. I'm wondering what the catch is.
The catch is you find out later it actually was broken, even though it said it wasn't.
Well, I can see that we got active audio, because that's the thing that normally disappears, is when you switch over to a new version, suddenly it's a silent movie again.
So just going to find out you haven't recorded as a recorded volume or the voices for the last 5 episodes.
Sometimes we also have people online sounding like they're shouting, while people at the table sound like they're mumbling.
Some of us mumble.
Well, it's this really quiet table and this yelling from online. Because of, mixing things isn't always easy.
Yeah.
And I don't do any maintenance while I'm running it. Okay, so we are up to Shadowrun session number 99, or season 3, episode 4. We are up to the second day of the 6th month of 2052. And as warned, they're walking in, they've been ambushed. And I have plenty of options for ambushes.
I'm trying to remember where we were.
Albie's Bar.
Albie's Bar, that's it.
That's right. I don't think Albie's a friend, to be honest.
Albie might be one of the dead bodies on the floor.
I want to ask lots of questions about Albie's Bar, but I think we have to deal with the fact we're being ambushed first.
It does make it hard to look at things. At our table today, we have Gary.
Hi, I am playing Raven. Raven is a young street thief who has developed magic powers that she has trouble controlling. She has no love for corporations or governments and happily see them all fall. She is suspicious, cynical, and hardened by bitter experience. Raven trusts no one and expects the worst of everyone. Raven sees life as a fight to survive. She's at home amidst chaos and disaster. She would watch the world burn around her and may even enjoy it. She also has a dangerous fascination with fire, which might come out in this session. She stands about 5'2", has a slight build, olive skin, and dark hair.
Online today, we have Josh.
Hello, I'm Josh. I'm playing Nero, your British kinsman, cyborg, bounty hunter, as you must say. Very smart, very intellectual, made out of metal, and trying to figure out his troubles in the past.
But hey, I'm sure your troublesome past will come to greet you shortly.
Oh yes, it probably will.
Also online, we have M.
Hello, I play Bolt, your ever-lovable puppy, and not the sharpest bolt in the shed. Kind of a bit overwhelmed with the smells and the sensory and the impending doom that I feel in my bones.
And I'm sure the doom will be well earned. Also online, we have Sean.
Yes, I am Sean. I play 404, the clone pilot, former employee, or possibly even still current employee of Gentechy, I believe it was. It's been a new development in their lore, and I can't remember the name. I do think it was Gentechy.
That is correct.
They are currently wearing, well, they were previously wearing a maid dress. They are no longer, since they are no longer on the school grounds. They would have changed out of it. They are a clone of a certain figure from history. Not current history for us, but definitely a historic person in the Shadowrun world. which has yet to actually be decided. But I haven't figured out who she's a clone of yet. They also have a mech, which is currently being built in their free time.
And I'm sure it will come in handy when you actually put it on.
Yes.
You might want to invest in armor plating.
Yeah.
Because think of it more like the Aliens or Alien 2 movie, where if someone was to shoot you, they have a high chance of actually hitting you without damaging the mech.
Yeah.
And because we have 4 players, we roll 4 dice to see how well life's going to treat you. Apparently not too bad.
I was going to say, that looks like a lot of black from here, but then again, it's a very small picture.
I see 2 black, 4 white.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
Hey, considering when I've been asking, when I've been getting other people to roll, they've been rolling pretty badly. Like, I think we had 7 black and 2 white on Monday.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's good numbers. That's a good amount.
And they didn't really crawl out of that hole for the whole session.
Wait.
Okay, so to start things off, each of you gets to roll a vigilance check.
Yes. That is my 1 yellow, 3 green.
Okay, that's not as good. That's not something I'm good at.
Because that's the, I don't know what's happening. Okay. So what's your vigilance?
2 green.
Well, that means you're going to have an easy roll.
Oh, okay. 2 green.
So, an advantage.
That's not very good from 2 dice, is it?
It could be a blank. That's the worst possible thing. 1 advantage is the one just above 2 blanks.
So it's almost the worst result.
You could have had a penalty dice involved, at which point it would have actually...
There wasn't one, though.
Oh, so some of the cyber people have had penalty dice?
Okay.
Yes, I had penalty dice because I had basically the equivalent of something I found in the trash bin. Oh, good lord. Sure.
I have rolled mine.
You have rolled yours? What did you get, Sean?
I got 1 success and 4 advantages.
Well, it's a lot better than me.
And what
Yeah,
did
2 yellows and a green.
what did Nero get?
5 successes, 1 advantage.
And how about Bolt?
1 triumph and 2 advantages.
So that really does give hopefully someone a good starting point. As I'm not expecting Hollow to be part of it. I'm just trying to remember exactly how many people are supposed to be beating you up.
I think Hollow
Just one, I'm
has
sure of it.
stayed in Desert Tower for this adventure so far.
I will say that is correct. We'll have them there.
Yep.
Okay. So let's see who we have coming your way.
It's 4 clones of 404.
I would honestly not be surprised.
Long clone
Help narrow down who. who were fighting him.
It's 4, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1.
No. It's literally one clone of 4, one clone of O, one clone of 4. Yeah.
So 004 1
It's actually a whole bunch of clones. 8008 35. People who had the old 90s calculators would understand.
And you can do it with the iPhone calculator, I think.
I know, but it's not as fun though.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. It's always fun when you got to go, which skill am I looking for? And you go, well, I've got to look that skill up to see what it actually uses. Because unless you memorize what a skill is, you don't know which attribute to connect it to.
What skill am I punishing the party with today?
Well, when I'm looking for cool and using cool for the people who came in knowing you're there, all the references I have don't tell me what skill cool is.
Mine cool is with presence.
Oh, it is for everyone, unless you've got something special that changes it for you.
I've got second wind.
I'm going to just go quickly grab a find it.
Okay, so he actually has cool, so he has a chance of doing stuff.
I think.
It is always amusing when you create a list of how everything connects together. Because it does create a very interesting, here's how they all line up. Okay, so I now have a interesting path for things. Get this to actually do what you want to do is always interesting. Okay. So we have party has the first 2 slots, then your opponents have the next 3, then a party has a slot, and then your opponent has the next 2, and then the party has a slot.
That's me at the end, isn't it?
It is, yes. Because one of them got 2 advantages, one of them got 4 advantages.
Okay, all right. Well,
so the number of advantages.
Yes, it's your role, but it's not your initiative. So things the way things work out that we can choose whoever wants to go.
Since I don't know what I'm doing, I want someone else to go before me.
Okay, so even though they surprised you, all they got was a cool check to instead of a vigilance check for their initiative.
Okay.
So if you're the one doing if it's your plan and you're enacting your plan, not just reacting, it's cool. And if it's just reacting to someone else doing something, that's vigilance.
Okay. They didn't get any advantages for the fact that they knew we were there and we didn't.
Well, that's why they had cool.
My
Because-
cool is better than my vigilance, but I can actually see someone could have a better vigilance than Will. Cool.
So I think it's equivalent to like almost surprise round compared to like planning round, or you know what's coming. Is that right, Mum?
Very much is that you're expecting it, so you're waiting, which is cool. Vigilance is you have to, yes, please. You have no idea what's coming, so you end up very spur of the moment. Vigilance is all about being lucky. So I'm going to say that they enter the room, guns out, and you see that there are 13 people have burst into the room against
13.
against the four of you.
Okay.
Last Friday was the 13th. Okay.
I know last Friday was the 13th.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Look at them suspiciously.
Yeah, I wasn't camping.
Look at them suspiciously. Do I recognise anybody?
Well, are you going to go first?
Oh, well, no. Okay. It's actually combat, so somebody should actually, who knows what they're doing. But I could go first if we're going to make this a social situation, because I'm good at social skills. If it was a combat situation, I think someone else better go first.
Well, they basically said shoot them.
Oh, okay. All right, so...
I was going to say if Bolt has heard essentially like shoot him or like it's open fire or whatever, he might act first.
Okay.
Because busted in door and pointed guns at us.
Yeah.
And I probably say one of the comments is shoot the puppy first.
Shoot the puppy first.
Am I in dog form or hybrid?
You basically went for hybrid, I believe.
Yes, I believe I did. I couldn't remember.
Well, I don't know how my powers could work, but I could just throw everything in it and try to explode and see what happens. Might do us more damage than it does them, though.
Also, Mum, I'm not sure if you saw Izzy's message. Her kids are fighting sleep, so...
Yeah. They were playing up when I left.
Yeah.
So I didn't actually see her message, but I assume she wasn't able to make it.
Yeah, she said she was very tired.
It's fair.
Yeah.
I told her if she made it today, it would be about is it fun for her.
Mm. Well, unless Nura wants to act first.
I mean, Neuro will act first and say some sort of witty comment like, well, this is just too many for a party, and start to mow them down with his Mark II firestorm.
I mean, honestly, I thought you would talk to them, but never mind.
Well, if they're coming in saying we're going to shoot the puppy, I don't think they're here to play.
To be honest, I am terrifying as a hybrid. you guys just don't realize it, or like you forget until I start ripping people apart.
Well, I certainly haven't seen it happen.
Not for a while.
Well,
I think we will.
you guys are in for a treat.
Oh, well, I'm happy for the treat to go first.
Bits of body here, bits of body there.
Well, even if Bolt goes first or second, she still goes before they do.
Okay.
That's why I did tell people what the lineup was.
Okay, yeah, so a ranged attack then a melee attack makes a lot of sense. Or two ranged attacks. I don't know enough about the game system to say more than that.
You can dual wield and use that as attacks.
Yeah, but I don't
You
know.
need
I
to
mean,
get-
it's even the basics. Is it like D&D where you get an action, a bonus action, a move, and a reaction every turn?
You get a action and maneuver. You can spend 2 strain to gain a second maneuver on your turn, or spend 2 advantages on your action to give yourself a free maneuver.
Okay.
But most
Basically,
people,
it's an action and a maneuver, and there's ways of getting into additional maneuvers.
and they're supposed to not be able to get a third maneuver, but it is possible, but it's rare.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
So,
Josh,
do one thing.
you have 5 different groups. Of the 13, there are 2 minion groups of 5.
Okay. So 2 minion groups of 5 and 3 individuals. Is that
Mhm. So 13 sounds worse than 5 combatants.
it? Yeah.
You shoot the closest one.
I'd say go for the bosses. Go for the leaders. Take out the leader and the others will break.
Is the leader or is one of the individuals like closest, or are they all in the back?
No,
The 3 individuals are at the back, using the masses in front of them as ablative armor.
As cannon fodder? Cool.
As meat shields, yes.
Yeah.
all right. Whoever spoke, I'm going to keep that one in mind because that's going to be my target. Whoever it was who spoke said kill them. That sounds like
Yeah,
the
I was
boss.
about to say, is the one that said kill, like shoot the puppy
First.
at the back?
Yes, he's at the back.
Okay. Well, then I will stay with my statement and state, well, this party just got overcrowded. Whip out my Mark II Firestorm with armor piercing rounds. I still haven't changed that over. And mow down the front. The front person, I guess.
You're going to shoot the group in the front.
Yeah.
Okay. So, it would be your... Is it a heavy weapon or a light weapon?
It's a light weapon.
So that would be your ranged light.
Mm-hmm.
They have close to within close range of you.
Yep.
So that means that it's 1 purple.
Purple, yeah.
And that's the totality of the difficulty against them.
I am not going to upgrade. So I get 2 yellow, 3 green, 3 blue because I have 2 ranks in quick strike. So because they haven't acted yet, I get an extra 2 blue dice.
That is correct.
Oh, wow.
It's partly why I told people about the ordering, because if people attack those who haven't acted yet, they get bonuses.
Okay. I don't have any of those abilities, but yeah, I'll just watch. I'm just watching.
That is a total of 3 successes and for 7 advantages.
Okay, so what you do when you're actually doing combat, your first success indicates a hit and is expended on the hit. So you
Yeah,
have your extra as net successes.
Yeah. So I have 2 net successes, sorry, correction.
So your 2 net successes add to damage.
Yes. And 7 advantages.
What is the crit rating of your weapon?
It is 3.
And what is the pierce rating of your weapon?
Is 3.
Okay, so that means that you can crit twice by spending 6 damage and take out 2 gang members.
That's what I will do.
How much damage have you got left over?
That'd be one advantage after.
Would you like to give the next person to act a boost dice?
I will give the next person to act a pick me up, yes.
Well, next hero to act.
Yes.
It's always better to assume that one.
Yes.
Okay, so
Next
yes.
party member, next friendly.
next puppy, you mean?
Okay, so you gun down 2 of them quite quickly.
So it's down to 11.
In the opening salvo. And I'm assuming now that Bolt wishes to go.
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, that is basically between you and the group. Does everyone agree to Bolt going next?
I'm happy to go last, so yes, fine with me.
Okay, so what would you like to do, Em?
I have heard that they have desire to shoot me, so I have the desire to grow big. So I would like to go into my direwolf form, which I think means I have to roll my primal.
Is the fact that you're staying in your natural means that it just takes your action.
Oh, it just takes my action. Okay.
If you're going to turn into a dire animal of anything but your natural form, but I believe just roll your magic dice and you'll end up using up a point of magic to have your dire form active.
Yes, because if I need to, not. If I want to infuse it with an element, I have to use the magic as well.
If you want to use an element, then you have to roll.
Yes.
Would you like to use it with an element?
Yes, I would like to use the element.
Okay, so just to make sure we get it correct, you'll be doing the roll, but I thought I'd put out the dice.
Yes. So my primal as a base is 4 yellow, 2 green, 4 blue, 6 white.
Wow! I'm just not
Yes.
in the same league as you guys.
Bolt is no joke.
Okay, so with the transform, if I put that off to the side, it starts off at 2 purple for the base thing. Then we add dire form. It increases the difficulty. So that is another.
So I technically have 5 blue dice because of the bonus from.
There's 5 blue in front there, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've got the 5 on there.
Yep.
Did you? Then you were doing. Were you having the gear also mold into your form so it doesn't get destroyed as you grow bigger?
Yes, please.
So that is a.
That's a lot of dice.
I'm trying to find all my white dice. I know I have enough. we bought extra dice specifically because I had so many white.
And did you want to retain your characteristics because technically at this point you're pushing beyond what you normally do?
Retain my characteristics?
Yes, transform retention.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Is that like not losing yourself in the transformation?
That is correct.
Yeah, so because my power comes from my totem spirit animal. So, not that you've seen this before, but a couple of the other characters have. When I go down or go unconscious, he takes over, and it's not pretty.
Similar thing to the werewolf.
So at the moment there are 25 dice sitting there.
Yes.
Okay, so next thing is what element are you putting in there?
Probably the primal.
Let me see.
Or does it have to be the elemental fire or earth or air?
You get to choose. You can either use spirit, which is your primal power, elemental fire, earth, or air. Which you can put in more than one, but it will do interesting things to you. So it will add 2 of those dice, and 6 of your purple will turn red.
That doesn't
If I add 2 elements, no, I just want to add
No,
1.
this is adding 1 element. If you add another element, the same thing happens.
So adding 1 element is plus 2 purple and 6 purple become red.
Yep.
Oh,
Because basically you're pushing beyond the bounds of normal magic, which is why novice spellcasters don't use it.
Well, just looking at the dice, you would probably then have more negative dice than positive dice. So it might not be a great move.
That would be 10 negative dice if you add an element.
Yeah. No, I'll leave the element out for now.
But that's so it is 8 purple is your difficulty.
Yes. I'm going to do another roll my white first to see if my magic actually got this roll. Yes, it does. 4 white and 4 black. Pretty even there. Sorry, lots of dice to get through.
Well, technically, you got just enough magic points to activate everything.
Mm. So 3 successes, 5 advantages. Didn't roll any triumphs out of all those, out of 4 yellow dice. And yet I rolled a triumph for the vigilance, but I had 1.
So how many advantages did you get?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
You can spend 4 to give yourself 2 extra soak in your form.
I will do it, yes please.
Because basically your damage increases by 3, your soak now increases by 3, and your wound threshold by 6, and you're considered 1 silhouette larger.
Yes.
I'm impressed.
And because of my action, I could move up, but I don't have to. Can I get a free action to kind of say, who wants to call the puppy now? and have some of my my totem spirit come through on that a little bit if I can. Just be really menacing.
Okay, and you take 8 strain for pushing your spell to its limits.
Yep.
But it's okay, you should be able to bring that back next action. As long as you
Should
don't get
I
taken out.
still have one advantage. So can I take a strain off there?
That strain is applied at the end of your turn.
Oh, at the end. Okay, yep, no, that's fine.
That's how much strain casting the spell cost.
Yep. No, that's it. That people threaten me with guns. I don't like that.
No, neither do I.
The Bolt has a dark and sordid history with guns and being shot at. So he does not like that at all.
So yes, that's basically an advanced spellcaster dropping a probably her most powerful transform spell.
Okay. I'm impressed.
It is. I mean, like, it is deadly, but a lot of this is to show, go, like, is off. Don't attack me. You won't like the outcome, trust me.
I think it's their turn now.
Yes.
It is their turn now, and I'm just making some notes about what's different for Bolt, so if that comes into it. Okay, so I'm going to say yes, they do go to unload on Bolt.
Yep.
So, what is Bolt's defense dice?
I should have, with my armor, I should have the defense.
The armor's no longer on you because you just transformed, and if you didn't put your armor away, you would have shredded it.
But that's what I have the transform clothing with.
The clothing goes into you, so it's not destroyed.
Oh, into me. Okay. Right, I thought that it grows with me with the magic, so I still have the armor on. Sorry, that was my misunderstanding on how that worked.
We got something that you had to get a rune put on it, but I think that hasn't arrived yet, has it?
I don't.
That is
I
correct.
don't think so. Yeah. So the plan is to have that armor with the runes, so I can do that.
Yeah.
But I thought the transform with clothing kind of already did that, but no, okay, that's fine.
Well, it transforms such that it's not destroyed, which
Yes.
is a benefit because you don't want to destroy every piece of armor and lose every weapon.
Like I had been doing for ages.
Yes, it was. We need to get you a new pair of shorts.
Yeah, new shitty jacket every session.
It's the werewolves from what we do with the shadows. No jeans, tracksuit pants only.
Okay, so your maneuver was more posing and threatening. And so yes, that's right. I was doing the gangbanger coming back. Come on, where did I write that? There are 3 of them. That is difficulty to shoot at Bolt. They have 2 yellow. And they are opening up with pistols.
I was going to say, how cute.
Okay, so that is a entire success. So that means 6 damage.
I'm pretty, what did you say? I have a +3 to my soak. So my soak was already 11, I think. No, soak was a 6, sorry.
So that means your soak is now 9.
My soak is now 9.
Without armor.
Without armor, yes. Without armor.
And so the good thing, you put your extra points into it, not that you needed to, because they only did 6 damage. So the first one is pew pew, nothing gets through.
Wow, I am really impressed now.
And
You hear the wolf chuckle like that.
I think I might stand behind the wolf.
then the other group of minions goes and tries to take you out with that 1 difficulty. They also have ranged light. There's 5 of them, so that means that is 3, that is 5. Do they have any bonuses? They're very good at threatening.
How cute.
So basically, they add a success to someone else threatening.
Oh, okay.
Does that mean that I get a success for threatening them?
It's their special ability. Their ability is threatening.
Okay.
That's the only ability they have. So that means that with the org, with the muscle group here, they are doing. It's considered a hit. Whether it actually does much remains to be seen.
Yep.
Base weapon is 4 damage, but it has a piercing of 2. So that means that technically it's doing 7 damage. So your 9 is reduced down to 7, and they hit you right on the money. So no damage gets through. But they take damage for doing so.
Oh,
They take damage.
Yep, because they do not have strain. They only take damage.
Right.
Okay, so to help with that, the guy who told them to shoot the poppy first tells them to pull their blades out, and that last group that shot at you with their piercing weapons pull out a switchblade in their other hand, so they're now dual wielding.
Ooh, dual wielding, alright.
Not something you guys have done very often.
No.
I don't have any to.
Okay, so he then shoots at Bolt as well. Okay. I'm going to say, because he's at the back, I'll put him just one bit further. Just checking what a thing does, so I use the right words. This is always fun when you go, I think it means this.
I think I can, I think I can, I think I can kill the puppy, and then the puppy goes chomp.
Okay, so he gets one of those dice. He's going to take strain and do a aim at the poppy.
Get
really peeved off these group of people if they're taking strain to aim at you.
Hey, but guess who dies first next round? If this guy here, guess who's dying first?
Okay, so there is a triumph in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you see your first energy weapon in the game used against Bolt.
No way.
Oh no.
As it basically sends a solid line of light hitting Bolt and setting Bolt aflame.
Oh,
So Bolt's now on fire.
okay.
We're just adding the conditions on you, so...
I mean, as I said before, guess who dies first next round? Or at least who gets attacked first by Bolt next round.
Okay, so you take 1 point of damage and get a critical hit.
Yes. No, that's the thing though. I want critical hits. With a lot of damage.
So unless they actually do a single point of damage, they can't actually harm Bolt.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. I was going to say I can extinguish fires, but it doesn't sound like that's a problem.
No, but it's really not.
All right. Well, it's more impressive if you're on fire.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so just so you know, the one he rolled up was called Overpowered. And you're going to find this one highly amusing because it means he can now attack again.
Oh really?
Yep.
That's funny. So the crit is that he's got like a boost of confidence because he hit me, essentially.
Well, it basically gives him an entire reroll with the same dice pool.
Huh. Did he roll a triumph again?
He did.
Huh.
But in this case, he can't actually use it to hit you.
He's just got 2 failures on top of that too, right?
He has 1 net failure, 1 triumph, and 4 advantages. So he's going to remove the strain damage he took with 2 of those. And he will give the next person to act an advantage as he can't do much. And what will he do? To be honest, there are some really nice combat things that I can pull out. Where's combat? There's combat. I want that. Okay, so on a triumph. Okay, so there is an actual thing that you can do on initiative checks is give yourself a free maneuver before combat begins if you rolled a triumph on your initiative.
Oh, I could have done that?
You could have done that, yes.
So I could have done up nice and personal and then transformed in the middle of them.
Yep. So what he's going to do is upgrade the next he's friendly who attacks you. So instead of giving them a boost, he changes a green to a yellow or adds a green if they're all yellow.
But I've also got a triumph in my things, so does that mean I get the same?
Well, on the check, you pick what you spend the triumph on.
No. But in my Vigilance check. I gotta.
Oh no, his upgrade is from his roll because he can't actually use it on anything else.
Oh, okay, retro.
Okay. So it is now a party member's turn. It's either going to be 404 or Raven. Who wishes to go next?
Happy for you go next if you like, Sean. I can go next, but it'll be working out how to do an attack.
I think I'll just make it as well. We'll wait for that.
Well, if you need to think about it, we can just go through. Raven can act and do a and try to figure out how to do an attack.
Just. I was thinking, I'm missing one of my guns, and I was like, oh yeah, it didn't show up yet.
Apologies. Just use the one of the other pages to look at the weapons and use that.
Oh, no, I don't think it's been delivered yet.
Oh,
Like timeline was. I forget that we didn't just get everything straight away.
Which weapon was that one?
The slug thrower. The
hand cannon?
Yeah, the hand cannon.
You're still 3 days away for that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
3 days. Ouch.
I mean, I got my brass knuckles straight away. They were in the crate with my Mac.
So I have a list of when things were arriving from when they bought it.
Okay.
And so
Speaking of that, when is
and-
my armor with the ruin coming?
Okay, so that comes in 2 months and 2 days.
No, it's ages later.
I got only on to the next quest by then.
But hey, you've paid for it. The downside is it's a bunch of things that people spend money on that aren't arriving.
Mm.
One of my elements.
Well, I don't have any equipment, so I just go on. I can just go with my magic if that helps, gives you time to think, Sean.
No, simple turn. I'm just going to shoot somebody.
Sounds good.
Because I don't do magic. And
Shoot someone who has a gun.
gun. Heavy. I'm going to use my AGGR-14 rifle, which is a heavy ranged.
Yep. Who are you shooting? The guy with the energy weapon?
Maybe
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so he's technically at 2 purple range, which also means that they change over to red because he's a nasty person. What is your attack? Ranged heavy.
2 yellows and 3 greens. And then, what does that one do?
I believe you would have to have spent a maneuver to get the weapon out, because most people aren't running around with weapons out. Especially while investigating things.
Yeah. Number of players who want to always have their weapons out.
Well, I had in one game where people wanted to always have a crossbow loaded. So I said, well, if you do anything strenuous, it might go off.
I'd also say, after a while, it doesn't work because you stretch the bloody string.
They're also doing it for a swamp.
Sorry, your crossbow doesn't work anymore.
And
There's a reason they never kept them strung all the time.
Because it damages the string and the tension.
Yep.
So, shooting at the leader.
yeah. I'm assuming he's not in close to or engaged range, so short or engaged.
He's at medium.
Okay, yes, I don't get that bonus. Yeah, well, I think that's all I can do.
Would you like to spend a point to turn a green to a yellow? You have 4.
No, I think I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want me to roll?
Yes.
Oh, it was a result. It was.
Well, I normally just, if it doesn't roll into the thing, roll them again because that's the generally fair.
It's not with the camera, so I can't really see what it rolled. It's not there.
And so that turned out to be 1 extra point of damage and 1 advantage.
Yeah. I think.
Actually, I believe Bolt had given you had passed on a one, so that is 3 advantages. So if your weapon has a crit rating of 3 or less, you can add a crit if you hit. So how much damage does it do?
If I was looking at the rifle and not at my abilities. Numbers. What was the question?
How much damage does it do with the +1 damage?
10.
10. Okay, so that will get through. What is the crit rating?
5.
Then you don't crit because you only got 3.
Yeah. Am I able to do my disorient?
Is the disorient on part of the weapon?
Yes.
You can spend 2 of the advantages to add disorient, which will add a black dice to his checks. What number is the disorient?
Yeah.
Does it have a number after it?
No.
Okay, I'll quickly look it up. What's the weapon again?
It is a AGGR-14 rifle.
Is it on your sheet?
Yes.
Okay, that'll make it easier.
Yeah. I also have deadly accuracy ×2.
Okay, so it's just a setback equal to ranks. Your disorient is 1, so it's a disorient of 1.
Okay.
Because some weapons can do it automatically as well. Do you pass on your last advantage as a bonus dice to Raven?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Okay, so that means the next person to act has an upgrade. Okay, so one of them spends... he rushes up to Bolt with a glowing fist and goes for a smackdown. So because it's melee, it makes it automatically 2 purple. Because any form of engaged combat, it starts off at that. If Bolt was then to try to shoot someone with a ranged attack, Bolt would then get penalties because she's in melee. That is its base. They can't do any bonuses because they have charged in. They have no other special abilities, but they get 1 upgrade free because of the other person saying go kill.
And did they get a bonus dice? Oh, you did the bonus. Yeah.
That was the upgrade, not a bonus. Which is a interesting ability. Okay, I'll give you an extra 1, and I'll give them a 1 from here as well. So now there is 5 white points. Okay, so they are really trying hard to hit Bolt.
Why don't they like you, Bolt? What have they got against you?
Because hybrids aren't really they're not common. And if they are, they're usually controlled by corporations.
Okay.
Just like a few other things. I'm different. I'm unusual. I should not exist in people's eyes.
Okay. So
That one doesn't look like me, therefore it's evil. Kill it.
Yep, I get it.
So So concussive doesn't can't activate. Knockdown. I think that requires it as well. Okay, so they come in dealing 11 points of damage to your 9, so 2 points get through.
Well, I mean, they're stabbing me, so that's a bit better than shooting at me in ball size.
So you've taken 3 whole points of damage so far with 1 crit.
Yep.
They're trying.
They're trying. How cute. You're trying so hard.
Okay.
Yep. That's a crit on me, so my crit bonus should activate, right?
It does.
Yay.
You can now do extra damage because they crit you.
Yay.
Just because I know that doesn't mean they do.
Oh, no, I know.
Okay.
I know that.
And the last one is... moves into short range and shoots at you with his chrome-plated revolver.
Okay. That's what I want.
Chrome-plated revolver.
I'm sure I can sell that I can get money for that.
So he can't actually do any extra things as well because he did the move to shoot you. So he's one. This is where having high save makes you live a lot longer. Okay, so his chrome-plated 6-shooter does 10 damage.
Someone gets through.
And he's 1 point. Oh, sorry, it's also got accurate. So he manages to crit with that 1 point of damage.
Just keep stacking those tiny little crits on, guys. You'll find out that.
Okay, so he'll be adding 11 to the result of the dice. So that's 63, making it 74 on the chart. A 74 is hamstrung. You lose your free maneuver until it's healed.
Okay, that's annoying, but that's fine.
Sorry, Mark, just a quick question.
Yep.
How much damage did you say?
She's taken 4 points in total. The reason it was at 11 is because she's got 1 crit already.
God, just making sure.
Yeah, no, they already have the crit, so it stacks.
And when someone calls out they have things that reduce, that's up to you to remember.
I don't think I do, and I think that's also deliberate on my part, so...
So I've noted down no free maneuver on your side.
Yep.
Okay, so that brings us to Raven.
Okay, I don't know how... What I'd like to do, and I don't know how this works, is can I use my maneuver to get a clear shot at the bloke with the energy weapon, and then try and make a magical attack on him?
I will say, technically, you can, because you don't actually have to move. You can do your clear shot by saying, I'm aiming.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm timing it perfectly.
Oh, what I'm trying to give myself a better chance of success.
Okay.
And
let's have a look at your character. You may actually have to move in closer.
Okay. My primal is 1 yellow, 4 blue, 4 green and 1 blue, and I don't know much more than that.
So that one, then we add in 1 and 1.
Okay, I've got it down as only 1 yellow and 4 green.
I got 4, 1 and 1 on you for it.
Okay.
And I've got maybe 4 of these because you're casting a spell. And then we look at your attack.
Oh, so I'm looking at the wrong bit of paper then. It's on this bit of paper, is it? Okay. I've got.
So it starts off at 1 purple. Okay, you are going to have to spend your maneuver to get closer because you haven't got extra range. You can only
Okay,
attack
all right.
out
So
to short.
I maneuver to short range.
Yep.
Um,
Would you like? You can have 3 upgrades. Would you like to add deadly, so it gives you a critical rating?
Yep.
So that increases it by 1.
Yep.
But that also means, I believe that is. So that has put it up to 4 strain to cast.
Yep.
Would you like to add destructive?
Yeah. She doesn't control the magic well, so yes.
I believe it gives it pierce 1. Okay, so that adds 1. Actually adds 2. So you're at now 4 dice for it. You could also add poisonous, giving it extra damage.
Yep.
Which is the maximum of things you can add to it.
Okay.
I'm just going to check each one of those to make sure I've got it correct.
I think I got a boost dice from 404.
You do.
And can I use one of those white tokens to improve it?
You can use a white token to replace a green for yellow.
Yep. I'm going to need it with all those purples. It's costing me 4 strain.
Costing you 8 strain to cast.
8 strain. Okay.
Luckily, you have the strain to do so.
Yeah. I might do like M, and I'll roll the full white, then I'll roll everything else. I don't actually know what it means, but
so the white dice is your magic. If you don't get any white.
Oh,
Actually,
they're all whites. In fact, there's 7 whites I rolled there.
7 whites is actually pretty good. So you spent 1 to upgrade.
Yep. Okay. And now I roll these to do the actual attack. And this is where things could go bad.
I can put it on camera so people
Oh, sorry.
can see.
I'll put it on camera.
So basically, that goes away. It doesn't mean anything. Those 2 cancel each other out.
There's no triumphs as far as I can tell.
Those 2 cancel each other out. They cancel each other out. That turns into a success, getting rid of that. That turns into a success, getting rid of that.
No. Looks disappointing after all that. It doesn't do much.
Actually, it does a fair bit.
Okay.
So it costs you 1 magic point to cast. Actually, it costs you 4 magic points to cast.
Yep.
It is, when I add it all together, you have 5 damage, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
When we add in poisonous. Poisonous didn't end up activating due to not having enough advantages.
And it's fire, isn't it? Everything. Or was that something I missed out?
We tried to do extra damage.
Oh, so to make it fire, I'd have had to do something else.
Yeah, you'd have to have dropped one of the others.
Oh,
Okay, so it is 7 damage, but it reduces his soak by 1.
Okay.
So that means that on 7 damage, he takes 6 of that damage.
Okay. It sounds like I did something. I have to remember in future that the fire is something I have to actually spend one of those 3 upgrades on.
Yeah, so like when Martin was going through my magic with me, saying the add my element on would add also the difficulty bias. It also takes magic points to do.
And I believe that previously Josh had hit that person for 10 damage. I forgot to note down the damage that he'd done.
Was it the person with the laser weapon, or was it one of the?
He attacked the minions, not the person with the laser weapon. So that's first hit on him, but you do 6 damage. That's nothing to sneeze at.
Okay.
So he has been damaged.
All right. I don't know if is it that time. I've got abilities that enable me to reduce strain, but I won't bother that then. Yeah. How dodge is an action, is it?
Dodge, I think, is a maneuver.
It's a maneuver. Okay, so I can't do it. All right.
You can. Let me have a quick look at it. Dodge. When targeted, you can suffer strain to increase the difficulty of them attacking you.
Okay. I'm trying to find my ability where I can reduce strain. I've got it listed here somewhere. And I read one that says, here, second wind. Once per encounter, recover strain. Is that an action?
It is an incidental. Once per encounter, you can do that on your next turn.
Next turn, okay. Can't do it now.
Because you technically don't take the damage from the spell until your turn ends.
Yep, okay. All right.
It's basically because it can't be reduced until after the round you've cast it.
Okay, all right. I've spent 8 strain and used 4 magic. How many magic points have I got?
Basically, you had 7 you rolled.
Yeah.
So what you roll on the
that
white
was
dice.
how many.
Because you can't access the black points unless you spend one of these points.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so that brings us to a new round. Who wishes to go first?
Bolt?
Party members go.
Yes.
Also, just so you know, because Bolt wasn't acting with the transformation, Bolt could have gone last in the previous round and first in this round.
Yeah, but I think because Bolt was really impressive in transforming.
It's just though it's one of the things you can do. You don't actually have to go on the same initiative slot, and that way you can also stack it. So I'm going to give everyone a bonus, and it's until my next turn. So I go first on this round and last on the next round. So everyone gets 2 goes with my bonus.
Yeah.
So there are different ways you can play the system. So Bolt is going first.
Yes, please.
And what is Bolt doing? You going to beat up the guy who just hit you with a glowy fist?
Not the glowy fist, the one with the laser weapon.
Okay, so to get to him, you have to spend a maneuver to disengage. And then you have to spend 2 maneuvers to get to him. It's a 3 and a extra maneuver to engage with him. So that's 4 maneuvers to reach the guy with the laser weapon.
Well, that's like 8 straight, isn't it?
You can't do that in one round.
Maybe tear apart the guy with the glowy fist.
And at the moment, you are limited to 1 maneuver you can buy.
Or would you prefer someone else act and take out the glowy fist guy?
That's alright. I'll rip apart the glowy fist guy in front of my face. Because he also did a point of damage, so.
He did. And he did crit you, and he's the one that made it so you're hamstrung and don't get your free maneuver.
Oh, yeah.
So, what is your brawl?
My brawl. 4 yellow, 2 green.
Any other bonuses?
Got feral strength.
That should be put on your weapon for claws.
Yes. Frenzied attack.
Okay, so
Is it lethal blows?
you've got frenzied attack 4, so technically you can take 4 strain, which is going to put you close to being knocked out.
Yeah.
Because you can't take 4 strain, you can't even take 3 strain. You can take 2 strain to get your maximum before you get knocked out.
Yeah.
And you can turn both of those greens into a yellow.
I have the ability to heal strain and allies. Do you want me to go first so you can make it a real attack?
No. It's fine. I can.
You make our next ability.
I'll only stack one, so I'll stack one strain for.
And would you like to spend a story point to make that a second, the other one a yellow? Because you got 4 story points.
I don't think I need it right now.
You give yourself a chance at 1 in 6 dice, or 6 dice can get a triumph.
I mean, alright, sure.
The idea is you guys are meant to use these things unless you have something you want to spend a story point on your action.
Yes. And then what's the is it lethal blows? That's the critical hit one.
Lethal blows. Basically,
The one where I get more damage for how many?
So you see how your claws and bites have vicious 3?
Oh, that's vicious. Yes.
Yes,
Right. Yep.
That's already encountered for you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Awesome. A lethal blows is when I score a critical hit. Okay, that's fine. I think that's everything. Get a black die against me. A red and a purple.
So the red dice is because he's not a minion,
Yep.
and he's
Yep.
considered a threat.
Yeah. That's actually a really good roll. That's a really good roll. Two, 4, 6, 7 net successes with a triumph
So
and 1 threat.
7 net successes, so that means that you can go from doing 13. How many did you say? 7 net successes?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be 24 base damage.
What?
Taking Death Rage into account.
Yep.
And the Triumph could technically have triggered a crit if a crit hadn't already been triggered.
Yep.
But because the person you hit is a rival, at this stage hitting him for, let's just say his wound threshold was 15 and he had a soak of 6. So once you got 21 points of damage, he was down.
He's a puddle of flesh on the floor right now.
You ripped his
basically.
throat out.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. He came into my space. You don't last very long when you get there. And I will use one of my maneuvers to start moving up to that guy who shot me with the laser.
Okay, so that would be your free maneuver from your movement.
Yes.
Okay, yep. So yes, you can do that one, making you short range to him.
Yes.
Okay. Who
Thank
takes? Did you have any advantages?
No, I didn't, unfortunately. I rolled, literally, all my dice rolled, like attacks.
Okay, so that brings us to another character who wishes to go now, before the bad guys start to pile in.
Does Nero want to continue mowing down just measly grunts?
Not a bad thing to do. It might make them change their minds about staying.
Yeah. hero is going to basically unload a whole nother clip of ammo.
Okay, gonna keep hitting the same one you hit before?
Yep.
Okay, so that would be your ranged attack versus a single purple.
Yep. Now, just quickly one.
Mhm.
I can use a maneuver to aim.
Yep.
Yes.
That adds a blue dice.
So yeah, I lose my 2 blue dice because they've acted. So I'll use a maneuver to aim to get one.
You can actually spend 2 strain to give yourself a second blue dice.
Sure, I've got plenty of strain to play with.
So looks like there's going to be plenty of people you can help with strain.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've used a lot too.
So, 2 net successes
Yep.
and 7 advantages.
Okay, that becomes 6 because of one of the guys you've moved into range of.
Okay.
Well, because one of the guys moved up, and if the... So what would you like to spend your advantages on, and what's your total damage?
So total damage will be 10 with pierce 3.
Okay, so 6 can take out 2 of the minions,
Mm-hmm.
and you can do 1 extra damage onto the last one because it's pierce 3. You said.
Pierce 3, yes.
Oh. Okay, so it's you take out 2. The last soak doesn't get through.
Okay. Another two down is what we need. We want numbers in our
Well,
favor.
actually, with your you could spend 3 with 2 advantages, 3 with 2 advantages, and 3 with, you had 6 advantages. Was it 6 advantages or
Yeah,
what?
it was 6. Yeah.
So you could literally take out all 3 of them with a crit on each, as long as you do 1 damage to each one as you do it.
Even though the crit rating is 3.
You can take out 2 and do 3 damage to the last one. No, 2 damage to the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, had forgotten how much how it worked out. You took out the other ones. The ability to crit means that they automatically get taken out. And minion groups really do like it when you crit as you go through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so so the leader is going to shoot at Bolt again. And now that you've moved into close range, it's a bit easier for him. So 2 shots to do that. He's disoriented, so that comes out. He has 2 yellow, flipping one of those to make it 3 yellow. And his difficulty is upgraded because he's not giving his weapon a round to wait. Okay.
Oh no, the bad dice both come up blank.
And
But that's alright, he's only got 2 successes. I mean, I think he crits, but...
yeah, he's got to actually damage you to do so. So again, it is 1 damage.
So he crits.
I also forgot to give you the damage from the burn from when he hit you last round.
Yeah.
I don't believe burn goes away. I'm just checking. Burn.
I think I've been burnt before and I've been able to like put myself out. I just chose not to last round.
You can spend an action performing a coordinate check to get rid of it.
I've got the ability to extinguish fires, if that helps.
It does.
Oh, actually, it was. You took and yeah, because of your soak, you don't take as much damage. Because it's damage, not wounds, which is lucky.
For the fire.
Yeah.
Nice.
So there's damage and wounds. I didn't
Yeah.
know
So
that.
if you take wounds, then that's not soaked.
Okay, so I didn't realise there's damage, and I've only got a space for wounds on my sheet.
Wounds is unblockable damage. It just applies to your wound threshold.
Okay.
If you take damage, damage is soaked, and then that becomes wounds, whatever
Oh,
remainder
okay.
is.
All right. Yeah.
And so you've got strain as well, which is the mental side of things. Okay, so he throws a burn on you again with his extra 2 advantages, and so this means he adds 21 to his dice roll.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so that is 74.
Which we had
This
before.
is where the crits can start to get nasty for me.
Okay, so he's already hamstrung you, so it bumps up 1. He's already overpowered you, so he can't do that a second time. And now you've been winded. So that's your 3rd crit.
Yep.
So anything that hits you from the 71 to 85 automatically gets bumped up 1.
Okay.
So you cannot suffer strain to activate abilities or gain additional maneuvers.
Okay. I don't have my strength left anyway, so we'll be doing that, but that still sucks when I do get my strength back.
So currently you only have your free movement maneuver.
Yes.
That's all you have.
That's what I have.
And you can't spend strain to activate anything.
Yep.
Okay, so with that one, that brings us to, well, one of the muscle groups are dead. So the other one goes and shoots at Bolt, who's pretty much right next to them.
They were dual wielding. They try their daggers.
Okay, yes, that I will have them do that. They move in and try to stab you with prejudice.
That's probably.
I mean, Bolt definitely prefers being stabbed over being shot, though. So, like,
Yeah.
I don't see that quite as much as a bad thing.
Okay, so it's actually brass knuckles from these guys. It's the one that Josh took out mostly, who had the switchblades. So So it's only one of those guys now.
No.
Okay, so they spend a maneuver to get up to engage with Bolt, so they don't have any space to aim. Most minion groups, if they take strain, take automatic damage. Okay, so that is an interesting result.
There's 2 triumphs.
Okay.
Okay, so that turns that into that. Technically, they got a success.
But does that mean that they actually hit me though?
Nope, that means that they're doing 4 damage.
4 damage. I don't know whether I feel like sorry for these guys that they're just like coming up against a literal wall, or like I actually don't feel sorry for them at all.
Okay. So what they're going to do is give the next person to attack you 2 upgrades.
So 2 blue dice.
No, 2 greens to a yellow.
Oh. Oh, because of the triumph.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, so that is their whole go. They feel really good about themselves. They're giving space to their friend who's going to shoot while they're in melee. Of course, that's not going to go badly.
No, it's not going to go bad at all, is it?
That's the guy with the chrome-plated
Yep.
pistol.
Guy with the chrome-plated pistol. He has 1 of those. He has 2 of those, which become that.
He also has an accurate weapon from memory.
He has 1 of those then from accurate. And I'm sure he feels really good about himself. As he's then also going to spend an action to aim, giving him an extra blue dice. He has stacked as much as he can.
He's really trying to actually hurt Bolt.
Blanks there.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, so just so you know, that is 8 damage.
Yeah, yep, with
Which
my third
means-
9.
Pew!
Pew.
So that extra 3 points of circ really has saved your butt this time.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Because, hey, you can understand why they are going against you. And reminding you that they are orcs.
Oh, they're all.
Yes.
They're all-
So yes, you managed to get through that without being taken down.
You took all the hits. Well, I
Yes.
suppose there's another round to go, probably.
And that makes it a player's turn. So it's either 404 or Raven.
Happy for you to go next, 404.
Okay, let's have a look-see here. Probably just do the same thing. No real reason to switch it up.
Shoot somebody, yep.
Yeah.
Who are you going to shoot?
Is the leader still alive?
He is still alive.
Let's shoot that one.
Okay. So, have you moved closer?
Yeah, I'll move closer so I can hopefully be close enough to point blank.
Okay, so close is considered point blank, which is good. What is your... So, because he is... That is your difficulty against him.
Okay.
What's your dice?
2 yellows and 3 greens.
2 yellows and 3 greens. Would you like to spend a 1 of the 4 story points to turn one of those into a yellow?
Yes.
idea these are supposed to change all the time. Do you take 2 strain to aim?
Yeah, may as well. Got a lot of it, and I don't use it for anything else. Unless somebody decides to yell at me really loudly.
Okay.
Oh God, little blanks.
We can play one of those. And so yes, you take a. I'm going to say it will be a strain. And so I put you on 3 strain.
Okay.
And how much damage does your weapon do?
So, the base weapon does 10.
So that means it will be doing 12 damage because you got 2 net successes.
Yeah, and then point blank does an additional damage equal to my rank, which is 1, and then I think
So that will make it 13 damage.
And then I think Deadly Accurate does the same thing, but I have 2 levels of it in it. I use.
Okay, I'll jump over to your character and confirm for you. Here we are.
And add some ranks in the skill to damage made with that skill on a successful attack.
Okay, so you're using ranged heavy, so you'll do 2 extra damage on ranged heavy. So what we said, we were at 13, you're at 15 damage now.
Yep.
Okay, so he soaks 2 of that, taking 13 points of damage, which technically becomes a critical hit because he's not a minion.
Okay.
Do you have any crit bonuses?
I
No,
don't
don't.
think so.
Okay, so no crit bonuses at this stage. That means that you're doing. She did 13 damage, so that's 13 to that makes it 64. Because they all add up. And on such a thing, he is slightly dazed as he goes down.
Okay.
Which will be important if he. Okay, so that is 404's turn, and that leaves the who hasn't.
Me.
No, there is a single guy left,
Oh, okay.
and he goes to stab Bolt with his mighty abilities. Because hey, he was told to go with the blade, lead with the blade. So he moves in to engage as well. And I'm sure he feels really good about himself about that whole thing. So he is going to give...
Oh look, he gave me a cuddle.
he's going to give Bolt a black dice on Bolt's next check. So Bolt's got all the penalties piling up.
Mm-hmm.
Which means Bolt can't even cast spells because that's voluntarily taking strain to do something.
I think Bolt just rips throats out.
Yeah. And that brings us to Raven's go.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the problem is they let me power up before all these penalties, so...
What I can do is I can try and extinguish the fire if that would help. I can use inspiring rhetoric to heal strain, or I can burn something. What I'd like to do is burn something, but I'm happy to do one of the other ones if that would help.
Well, you have one person with 9 strain, one with 8, one with 3, and one with 2.
Oh, I'm the one with 8. I don't know if... Can I heal myself with that?
I think you can. I'm just going to have a quick look.
I've also got second wind where I can recover strain as well.
Inspiring rhetoric. Improved.
It's a leadership test.
Inspire rhetoric doesn't work on you, but it is a leadership check.
Yeah, so I can
it's an action where you can do your inspire rhetoric and second wind.
okay.
So you can do second wind on yourself and inspiring rhetoric on the group.
Yeah.
So that is 2 purple difficulty versus your leadership of.
Was it better I just try and kill something?
4 and 2.
I mean, any action that either helps the party or kills the minions or helps the party is good. So, like, the answer is do what you feel is right.
Okay. Well, I have to admit what I'm doing here is trying to learn my abilities. But so I will do inspiring rhetoric improved.
I recommend spending a point to gain a yellow.
Yeah, okay. Spend a point to gain a yellow.
So,
and also do second wind as well. So when
second wind happens as an extra ability.
Okay.
So it's not added to this one.
Okay. All right.
So
that's all the dice.
comes your dice pool.
Oh,
Yeah, it's only 1 penalty dice. So you can see it on there.
not great.
It looks good.
That's
So
pretty good.
those don't do anything. That and that are counted. So looking at inspiring rhetoric again, so I've got it in front of me. Inspiring rhetoric. For each success, one ally within range recovers 1 strain. So you have one. So technically, you can cover all your allies without any problem. For each advantage, one ally benefiting from this action recovers an additional strain. So you've got 3 people you're recovering a strain from, and you can also recover another 3 strain spread amongst those 3 people.
Okay. 404, you don't need to recover strain, so I could put it on the ones who do need to recover it. Is that all right?
Technically, you're doing 1 on him,
Okay.
1 on M, and 1 on Josh, and then you have another 3 you can apply, which you could technically, Josh and 404 have 1 and 2 strain between them,
Yeah.
and M's character has 8, so you could dump 3 onto that.
Okay. I could put. M can't use strain this encounter.
But if she gets hit by a stun thing, should go berserk and kill everyone.
Okay, that's a bad thing. Improved rhetoric also means that I grant people boost dice, don't I?
You do, but you don't have to spend anything for that one.
Okay.
Didn't I have 3 because of my roll? I spent 2 to aim and I got an extra 1.
Oh, did I forget about giving you one? You were on 3, but you got healed 1 from because each success heals 1 strain on a target.
Oh, okay.
And then he had another 3 he could reduce. So I was suggesting he apply it to Bolt, so Bolt has extra survival up his sleeve.
Less likely to kill all of us.
Yes.
Which I think is a good thing.
So that puts
Yes.
Bolt on to 5 strain, and then we move on to the second wind,
Mm-hmm.
which is a incidental. Once per encounter, you can use it to recover strain equal to ranks in this talent. You have 1 rank, so you can regain 1 strain as an incidental.
Whoopee.
But when you get 2 of them, you can then recover 2 strain, and you can go up to 5, where you can recover 5 strain.
Yeah, but
Which is
it's a
almost
tier
all-
3. It's a tier 3 ability. So,
Yes.
all right, that didn't recover very much. And yeah, right. I don't have a lot of strain left for another spell, but I probably want to burn something. So that's next round, though.
Okay, you have a maneuver still up your sleeve.
What can I do with a maneuver now that I'm not actually attacking? Can I place myself between the guy with the chrome-plated gun and the exit? Because I'd really like to steal his chrome-plated gun.
Okay, so the basic maneuvers are aiming, moving a ranged man, opening a door, diving behind cover, or standing up, other base things that they offer.
Okay, wow.
So you could move to engage with the guy, meaning him trying to shoot people is a lot harder.
Yeah,
But
I'm not a melee. I got no skill at all.
In which case you can say you can dive behind cover so people can't shoot at you at all.
All right.
Not that they're aiming for you at this stage.
But then I won't be able to actually, burn someone next round. I'll just position myself so I get a good shot at someone next round. Preferably the guy with the chrome-plated gun.
So I will say you position yourself to give you a boost on your next go. So Raven... Actually, you were down as a boost, so we missed a blue dice.
Okay.
Okay, so with those two extra, you could either put that on yourself or give that to Bolt.
I'll give it to Bolt.
Okay, so Bolt is down to 3 strain.
Much better.
Come on, this is fun. Let's kill him. That's what my inspiring rhetoric is. This is fun.
Okay, we're up to round 3. Who wishes to go first?
I believe Nero gets bonuses for going first.
Only at the start of combat.
Oh, only at the start of combat. Okay.
I can go whenever if I'm just shooting my gun and I don't really have anything that cares about turn order.
And the leader with the energy weapon has been taken down.
Who's the other guy that's is the guy that's
chrome-plated pistol. I expect they're going to be running, so I reckon we should take out the guy with the chrome-plated pistol.
Well, the guy who stabbed you is next to you, yes, as is the people who tried to hit you with brass knuckles. So you have 6 people around you trying to beat you up.
Yeah, but they're minions. They're going to run. If 404 or Nero, can you take out the guy with the chrome-plated gun? That means all their leaders are gone. And then the minions will run.
On it.
Okay, so Nero up first, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I'll do the usual. Aim, take 2 strain to get another blue dice, and fire at the guy with the chrome gun.
Okay, chrome gun guy is within 1 purple of you, so that becomes a black and a red.
Black and a red.
Would you like to upgrade? There are 2 points.
Just give me 2 ticks. I am going to use...
You can also recover strain at the end of an encounter.
Yeah, I'm learning the game. I'm really just experimenting. There's another ability I was thinking of using, but
Which one was the other ability?
distracting behaviour.
Hey, Mum.
Yes.
Is the black dice from the defense of the target?
It is.
I'm going to spend another strain to remove it from my precise aim.
Okay, so you're up to 2 strain now. Did you spend 2? A precise aim, I believe, is a maneuver. And you spend a maneuver to aim as well.
Yeah.
So that means you have 4 strain.
4 strain, yes.
For the second maneuver.
Sorry, it's 3 strain.
3 strain.
Yeah. I take strain per rank. So 3 strain taken for that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's why not? I got any flippy upgrades. may as well upgrade the check. We may as well go out hard.
Okay, so one flipped over to upgrade.
Mhm.
Just looking at you. So this is your range light or range heavy?
Ranged light with armor piercing. It's still my 5-star that I'm throwing hard at.
Okay, and remember you with deadly accuracy you add the 2 damage from your ranks to the weapon.
Yes.
If it's not already applied, because I don't think I've got deadly accuracy applied.
Okay.
Well, already done, yes, so that's why it's 9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 8 damage with armor piercing.
So that will
Question is, do you put it onto auto fire?
I was just about to say.
So auto fire is an extra purple?
Is it?
Yes, it is.
So I was reading through this.
So it adds 1 dice, and what happens then on auto fire for every 2 advantages is an extra damage of the weapon on the target.
Okay, then yes. So it's a red, a purple.
A red and a purple.
3, 2, and 2 blue. Yes. Almost on the purple again. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 net successes, a triumph, and 2 advantages.
Okay, 5 next successes, making it 13 damage. With the PS3. And would you like to make that a critical hit?
Yes.
Okay, so yes, your shot does the through the right between the eyes of the other guy, and he goes down. You know, a flailing of limbs.
There's only minions left.
Okay, so I had you. Technically, yes, it is only minions left. And 6 of those to be all there.
Do you want to finish them off, Bolt? Tear apart half a dozen minions in a berserk fury?
Do I ever? Yes. I'm going to call as many of them as I can.
Okay. Are you going for the guy with the blade or the guys with the knuckles?
There's 5 of them.
The guy with the blade he gave me a couple, so it'll be the guys with the bronze knuckles.
Okay, so for you that is 2 purple. Would you? Well, considering there's only 1 point, I'm going to upgrade on my end. So it is now 2 points, but you can't spend it.
Yes.
Technically, by the base rules, both can spend, but this stops it being.
Yeah, but it's elf.
Yeah, which it'd be a bit silly, yeah.
Yeah, it sort of means that the it's favouring them on this time, but it doesn't mean it's good favouring them.
You could probably even say, like, whoever's got the more gets first call.
I am going to put 2 strain to upgrade my 2 green.
Yep, putting you to 5 strain. You could even spend an extra 2 strain to give you an extra yellow. Oh, actually, you can't spend strain. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, I can't. You are right.
Because of your winded ability.
Yes.
It is amusing how the minions have managed to slow Bolt down, because Bolt would be far more deadly otherwise.
Well,
Yeah, but I still have
all
the crit
the
stack on me, so I still do more damage.
13 of them, and they've all been attacking Bolt, except 2 who died before they got to do anything. So I'm still impressed.
And
So many
also,
of them on top of bolts slowing down.
also add a black dice to your roll as well from what the other guys have done to you. Because I forgot that there was a setback also added to Bolt.
If these attacks had been on Raven, Raven would have died multiple times.
Which is why Bolt is the damage sponge of the group.
Yes, you're the defender.
Though if he hadn't gone into dire form, Bolt would have been taken out 3 times over now.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's a reason why I usually act first and go into dire form, because I've learnt my lesson.
Not only did it give Bolt extra wounds, it made the ability to take her down 3 points harder. So that's literally been the difference of maybe 20 points of damage now.
Yeah. Well, Raven's got 2 soak and no armour. So she would not have lasted under this.
Yeah, so soak is 6 normally, and my wound threshold is 21. So plus 3 and 3, so 9 and 24. 4, yeah.
Compared with 2 and 12.
But technically, she can cast that on you as well. She can give Raven a dire form.
Okay.
I could do it with anyone.
But that would have cost her a lot more strain.
Yeah, I'm sure it would.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't be as good a result either.
I could do it to warmth. Now that would be funny. Dire troll. 4 successes and 1 advantage.
4 successes and 1 advantage. So jumping over to your sheet to make sure I'm looking at the right thing. With your claws, so that makes it 4 net successes or 4 successes?
4 net.
So that is 14, 20 damage.
Yep.
And do you have any piercing at all? No.
Not with my vital claws, I don't think.
Not yet. Okay, so going against these guys, that is 3 soak, 5, so that's 8. So that means one's already got it, so the first one is 4. So that is 7 damage to take out the first one. Leaving 13. Then another 3 to take it down to its armor, and another 5, so that leaves you with 2 damage that doesn't get through. So you kill 2 of them.
Cool.
It's their turn now.
Did you have any advantages?
I only had 1.
Would you like to use that to recover a strain?
Sure.
Okay, so you hear the guy with the blade going, we've got it on the ropes, we're going to get blooded if we get him. They
Seriously? They're down to 4. They started with 13.
There is a reason. There's a story reason why they are completely against Bolt.
Okay.
Okay, so he is aiming to stab it as hard as possible.
Are these also the Go gamers that are part of the group that made me?
Quite
The
possibly.
Crimson Crush or Crimson something, Crimson Fang, something like that. Because you did mention they were orcs, right?
I did multiple times.
Yeah. No, I know. I was paying attention.
She
It's
has-
why I've shown no mercy.
Okay, so that ends up being a net failure and an advantage, which he's going to give to the other group trying to also punch you. Because, of course, he does so poorly, he doesn't help. So the other group, with their 3 members, are also trying to get themselves known. Apparently not well enough. Okay, so that comes out to being a whole 6 damage.
Tink.
Yep. And with that, he is going to give the next person to act against them a black dice. So, would 404 like to go, or would Raven like to go?
You're more effective, 404.
Yeah. Gun.
Range, difficulty, 1 black because of the next person to attack them gets a penalty dice.
Yeah. Am I able to move so they're in short range?
They are within short range of you.
Okay, so I'll stay there then.
Do you wish to shoot at the lone guy or the group of 3?
I'll do the group of 3.
That is always a good choice. There are 2 story points, which means you could spend 1 to upgrade your attack if you wish to. What is your attack dice?
It's 2 yellows and 3 greens.
Would you like to upgrade that dice in any way?
No, I'm good.
Would you like to aim?
Yes.
Would you like to aim a second time for 2 strain?
Yes.
Okay, so that means you're on 4 strain. Well, that helps when the bad dice go away. Okay, and that. Okay. So
That
we'll
looks good.
look at that. 4404. You have a crit of 5. You get 4 advantages. Not quite triggering it. But that is 11 damage. With point blank, I think that makes it 12 damage.
Deadly accuracy adds to as well. That hasn't already been added.
It hasn't been added to your one, so that means 12 damage. 12 damage on them means... You kill 1 for 8 of those 12, and you leave 2 wounds left on the last one, so he takes 3 damage.
Spend 2 of my advantages to disorient them.
You can. Okay, so that leaves us with Raven.
I want to burn something.
Well, you can burn the group of 2.
Okay. I want to burn them. They will burn.
So, Raven.
I'll use my maneuver to make it an easy, better shot if possible, but
You've already gotten yourself a boost to do so. So, there's that. The difficulty starts off with a purple. You can... Okay, so you can increase it by 1 to add burn to your attack.
yep.
Okay, so you can add your fire element to it if you wish to.
Yes, definitely.
So that will add that, and your magic rating is 4, so it will also upgrade the dice 4 times. And you have 4 yellow, 1 green and 1 blue. Did you want to turn that green into another yellow?
I think given we have more blacks than whites, I will just leave it as is.
Okay, so I will flip a white over, leaving one of those as we get that.
Okay.
Because that's with the fire. With fire also being on the table, to your net successes will count twice.
Okay. All right. Let's see if I can get the spell points to work. What's
So,
that?
2. So it is technically a success.
Okay. All right.
So as long as you get 1 white, you know it's going to come off.
Okay, the spell comes off. Oh dear. I don't think this is going to work out.
Okay, so technically those cancel out, that cancels out, that cancels out. Okay, so it looks like you can recover 4 strain before taking the 6 strain to cast it.
Okay.
To miscast it.
So it cost me net 2 strain.
Net of 6 strain for the fire and the burn.
Net 6, and okay, 4, 5, 6 strain. Okay.
And you were able to, before you took it, reduce your strain by 4.
By 4. Okay.
Because you can't reduce what you cast, but you can reduce what you'd previously taken.
All right. So okay, yeah, I'm still okay on the strain front.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what did I do?
Basically, the spell didn't go off. You miscast. You took the strain without actually managing to get
Look,
it through.
I'm happy for it to get blowback, and all I got was no effect. That is so disappointing.
You can technically spend a story point to remove 4 of the failures, but that still doesn't get you a success.
No, it's not worth it.
Do you have anything else?
So it fizzles.
It fizzles. You go and
so
cast,
disappointing.
and it doesn't make it out.
That is so disappointing.
Okay, so that brings us to a round 4.
Someone else is going to have to finish this.
Does Nero go in for the final kill? Or does Bolt go in for the final kill?
I mean, I can go for the final kill.
Well, there are
these seem like they know people. You should.
there are two groups. There's a group of two and a group of one.
Is the group of two the ones with the knives or the knuckles?
Knuckles.
I'll continue to attack the knuckle guys.
Okay, so you have a penalty of 2 purple. And remember, can't spend strain, don't get a free maneuver.
Yeah, don't get some of those bonuses. That's fine.
It's the first time Bolt's been stuck with this because Bolt normally goes up strain, down strain, up strain, down strain. Because that's the one thing that can take Bolt out is strain damage.
Okay.
So if these guys were packing stun weapons, Bolt would have been toast.
Oh, okay.
2 successes and an advantage. Not quite as good a roll.
2 successes and an advantage. So for Bolt, that is still pretty cool because
I still get the bonus for the 3 crits, right?
you do get those bonuses. So that puts you on 18 damage.
Mm.
So that means the guys who can soak 4. Soak 3 with 8. You take out those 2 in that group together.
Cool.
There's one left.
Does Nero wish to jump in at this stage?
I mean, you can try burning that one again if you want.
Can't hear Josh, so I'm not sure if he's actually there.
Yeah, kind of moving.
Well, I'm happy to have another go at burning things. I've still got the strain before I knock myself out.
Would you like to try again on the last go?
I'd like to try again to burn something. I want something to be on fire.
Okay, so base spell.
Other than Bolt. You're still on fire, Bolt.
No, it's on fire. That's fine though.
Okay, all right. Well, if you don't worry about it, I'm not going to worry about it.
So if we do that as your elemental fire difficulty, then all you're doing is hitting them with fire. That becomes your difficulty for casting it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have being your ability to cast it.
Okay. I don't get a blue for anything?
Not this stage.
Okay. All right, well, first the 4 white. Three whites and 2 black.
3 whites and 2 black. That will come in handy.
Okay. And now, can I get the bloody spell to work this time? I think that's a better result.
That is quite a lot better result. So, but it may take you out in strain. Okay, so my recommendation is spending those 2 to cancel those out because that's 4 strain you would take if you got those, or 2 wounds.
I don't want to take wounds. At the moment I have 6 strain in hand.
Because you can go up to 15, and I've got you down as 7.
Yep.
So with that,
I've got myself on 9, but anyway.
3 triumphs on your spell.
I think that's the most triumphs we've seen in a very long time.
I hope that this bloke is a torch.
I think he might be. I think you've actually succeeded in your lifelong dream of setting someone on fire there.
I have to think of something else to be a lifelong dream now.
Technically, the damage is 5 plus 5 is 10, and you can add damage for each one of those of 5 if you wish to.
Oh, well, what else can I do with triumphs?
So that's what the fire bonus gives you. The attack doesn't give you a triumph to begin with, but we kept you with elemental fire, where you're basically just burning them until there's nothing left.
Oh, I want to set as much on fire as I possibly can. So,
okay, so yes, you actually disintegrate the guy.
Ooh. He didn't burn for very long. That is.
You even turned his bones to dust.
He could have rolled around burning and setting other things on fire or something.
And at the next activation, there is a loud boom in the area.
Okay.
And that is a 15 damage going out that people can soak.
I'm dead.
You're not dead. If it takes you to 0, you roll percentile dice, and you
I
take
have
a
2
critical
soak
hit.
and 12 wounds. You did 15, so that's above. That's 15
First,
versus.
we'll start with Nero. Nero, if you take, can you take 15 points of damage?
Can I take 15 points of damage? The answer to that question is...
I have a question. What exploded? Or do we find that out in a minute?
You'll find that out in a minute.
Yes, I can take 15 points of damage. I am badly hurting, but I can take 15.
So how much damage do you end up with after taking the 15?
12.
Okay, so with your 5 wounds and taking 15 points of damage, does that put you down?
No, it shouldn't, because I should have a wound threshold of 24.
Well, actually, you
so-
take 6 damage because of your soak of 9.
I was going to say, I also have a soak of 9, so I should be taking way
So
less
that's another
damage
11.
as well.
Sean, can you take 15 points of damage?
I believe I have a soak of 3 and... Was this wounds or strain?
This is wounds can. This is wound damage, and you should have your Kevlar armor on, which means you should have a soak of 5, which means you take 10 damage.
Yeah, I've got 22 wounds.
So you've taken 10 damage.
Oh. Yeah, threshold of 22.
And then we move over to Raven, who ends up getting a critical hit for 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Because you're only killed if this rolls up above 140.
Okay, well, hopefully it doesn't get that high.
So it almost was 100, but it was 9, which is one of the lowest results.
Don't you add 13 to that?
I add 13 to that, so that makes it
22.
22. And on 22, you're just an off-balance and easy crit.
Okay, and what does it mean I've run out of wounds? I've hit my wound threshold. What does that mean?
You are knocked out.
I'm knocked out, okay.
It's very hard to be killed outright in this, though if Bolt got hit an extra time, Bolt would have had plus 30 to the result, plus whatever damage was inflicted. Not before soak, after soak.
Yeah.
So soak reduces the amount of damage you take on the crit.
Okay.
And yes, I'm
knocked out.
you see the explosion centered on where the leader was. You believe his weapon was building up to explode and blew up at the end of combat. For those who are actually awake, so that would be Nero. Due to combat, you didn't notice it was building up to explode. But now that you've seen it do it once, you'll be aware if a future one does the same thing. What would you guys?
So the scripted events to stop us from getting a free laser gun.
No, that's actually going to happen with nearly every laser gun you come across. Because the guy didn't give it time to cool down before firing a second time.
Yeah, so remember when he got I think it was a black dice because he shot it twice in a row at me?
The purple upgraded to a red automatically.
Oh, purple upgrades to red, yeah. I knew you did something with it there, and I was like, this is not going to go well for him.
And if he fired in the following round and he didn't get a triumph, it was going to explode on him after he fired.
So if we'd let him live for another round, he might have killed himself rather than killing us.
And all his fellows.
Oh. I at least got to burn something.
You did. And there was fire because there was this big explosion.
Yeah, well, that wasn't my creating there.
I would say at this stage, Bolt's ears are ringing and Bolt can't hear a thing.
I mean, I was kind of right next to the explosion, right?
You were. And I'm sure everyone's doing mimes except for Raven, who is playing Sleepy Time.
Bolt kind of mimes like slapping Raven to Nero. Like put a slap patchy thing on.
Though I will also be saying end encounter at this stage, so people can make either I believe it's a discipline check, or I can't remember, or a cool check. I think it is. Not a cool. Resilience. I know a discipline works for it. I think there's another check that does. Because there are two checks you can make at the end of encounter to recover.
Survival?
I don't think it's survival.
Well,
I don't think I've ever been able to use that at the end of an encounter. I thought it was resilience or...
it's cool and discipline.
Yeah, so it is cool and discipline, yes. I just didn't read the correct line on the cool page. Okay, so...
what was it? Hard world effects cool and discipline, which is whenever you encounter strain after an encounter, you may spend up to this tier. Advantages to one extra wound.
So we shall start with Bolt. Would Bolt like to make a cool or a discipline check? I would probably recommend discipline for you because it's a yellow and a green.
I was going to say discipline, so yes.
How many successes did you get?
2.
So you can recover 2 strain, giving you no strain.
And I've got 2 advantages, or do they not really count for this?
You need talents to make them work.
Oh, right, okay.
That brings us to 404. Would you like to make a cool or a discipline check? I would recommend discipline for you.
Yeah, do discipline, and I also have the rapid recovery, so I get an extra 1 recovery for that.
Yep. So roll, as I say, yellow and 2 green. And you get so you get back 5 strain.
Okay.
The trick to that one is if you didn't roll up a success, rapid recovery didn't bring anything back. So you gain an extra, it doesn't say you gain 1. Which is a frustration of mine on badly worded to make it work that way. And that brings us to Nero. Discipline or cool?
I am doing discipline, which is 2 and 2.
So you also have rapid recovery.
I'm also hard boiled.
You're getting bigger. You're getting bigger.
Hard boiled egg.
Just
pull an egg out of your pocket and eat it.
So you can actually so hard boiled allows him to spend advantages to recover wounds.
So I got a triumph, 2 advantages and a success.
So the 2 advantages would bring you back to 1 strain, and the success would bring you down to 11 wounds. What would you like to spend the triumph on? I'll give you either 1 strain recovery or 2 wound recovery.
Probably wound recovery. So just making sure, Martin, with that roll, I recovered 3 strain and 4 wounds.
Yes, but you only had you recovered 3 strain and 4 wounds. Yep.
Because I've got hard-boiled 2, so the 2 advantages went to 2 wounds. And the triumph went to another 2 wounds.
Okay, so that brings you down to 7 wounds.
Yeah, cool. So I've got 8. So.
Okay, then we jump over to Raven.
I
You
use
have
cool.
cool and discipline. So cool is 5 green.
Yep.
Hey, buddy. Oh,
Does
no
second
rolling
wind,
to you.
second wind help me out?
Second wind does not help in this space, I believe, because it's
Okay.
okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 strain recovered by you,
Okay.
bringing you down to 3 strain. But you are sitting on 12 wounds. Does anyone have any sort of healing patch, or does someone have a first aid kit?
I think I have a first aid kit.
We need Womp. Womp's the healer.
Yeah, you're used to having the medical first aid in the background.
I have got a med patch. I think I have 10 of them.
Okay.
I think that I'm reading that correctly. I have 10 of them.
Yeah, I've also got 10-minute patches.
Oh, look at the fluffy baby.
It's a hard life, isn't it?
Okay, so you can slap one on Raven, giving Raven back 5 points. You can slap a second one on there, giving back Raven 9. And if you slap a third one on her, you can heal Raven completely.
Just a quick question, Martin.
Yes.
How do you do the heal action under medicine? Do I need
You need a med kit.
med?
You need tools. You can't just go, I'm MacGyvering it.
I mean, I have torture tools.
But what if I have the MacGyver skill?
I would say the torture tools would count as medical tools. But you may not have cleaned them, so I may add some penalty dice.
Does sorry, Gary, what's your character's name?
Raven.
Raven. That's right. Does Raven want to be healed by torture tools?
But Raven is unconscious at the
Raven
moment.
is unconscious and is completely unaware and expects
Alright,
the
well-
worst.
Can I MacGyver the torture tools into medical tools?
Well, I'd say that they are already considered medical tools because of such, just that they're not good grades, so I'd add a black dice to the rolls if you're going to use it. Though 3 slap patches does the healing, it just means Raven can only use 2 more patches in this day. If you were to head home and rest, then it is no penalty to Raven and just 3 patches used.
Collectively, we have 20 patches. I feel like using 3 of them.
Yeah, that's right. Well, this is just like patches. We won't use the torture tools.
The idea is you don't think you have 10 or more minutes to sit there working on Raven before people come to investigate the big boom that happened near all these dead bodies that you may be blamed
That's
for.
right, there's a whole lot of dead bodies here, isn't there?
So,
I would also suggest that we can pin it on the guys that went boom because, you know, who knows, maybe they got taken out and then went boom. We need to get out like now.
Wait, one of the guys that were in here originally, weren't they still alive?
They
Alive
got
on the floor.
they were killed by the explosion that they were holding on to. They got hit by 30 damage.
Oh, yes.
So 15 points for holding it and 15 points for the area effect.
Yep.
So you don't really want to be holding a gun when it goes boom.
Was it? I ran the same thing. There was like 17 bodies in here when we first got here.
And now there is 30.
Yeah. So there was 17, but one of those original 17 was still alive.
Okay, I'm
dead now.
going to say you grab. Oh, he was in the back room, so I'm going to say you grab him and leave skedaddle with the other characters.
Am I awake?
You're awake at this stage and fully healed.
I want to grab a chrome-plated pistol because I think that might be worth something.
You grab a slightly burnt chrome-bladed pistol.
He wasn't the one I burned.
He was in the area that burned.
Okay, all right.
So we've got the survivor of the original attack.
Thing is, I'm sure you can just buff that out.
Okay. I'm sure I can get some money for that.
I can clean that up for you once we get back to Desmond Tower.
Okay.
You also probably see Neuro twitching after the big boom. Probably in your eyes, he's probably suffering a little bit of PTSD.
Yes, it does remind you of the boom that happened. So it turned out there was a boom today, not tomorrow. Also being 10 o'clock, how are you doing, Gary?
I can probably manage another half hour, but that's the max.
Because I also know Josh is falling asleep a bit as well. How about you, Josh?
No, I'm pretty good. I'm not losing.
So yes,
I wanted someone else to go second.
it's all good.
Doesn't always have to be your wombo combo. I was gonna let Anton throw another spell or something.
It's all good. He did get a spell off and he did incinerate the guy.
Yeah, he finally got his burn damage on.
Yeah. I would have much rather set the whole building on fire, but, you know.
I mean,
So awesome, we do that later.
yeah. I was going to say also beggars can't be magic choosers. I don't know, something like that.
I'm still learning this magic stuff, unlike you, Bolt.
And I'm
who
going to
knows
say
what they're doing.
that in the background, considering we had Womp and Desrin, they were busy treating the guy who hadn't been killed and ransacking the bodies looking for clues.
Sounds good.
They thought, well, you had it. You figured out that these orcs were members of the Crimson Crush.
Yeah, do I recognize any insignia on them before we leave?
They have tattoos under their clothing.
Who are the Crimson Crush?
They are an orc gang that is after Bolt for brutally murdering many of their members.
Well, it's just we're just added to that list.
And they did the last few times as well.
So
Maybe we should just let them know what the score is now, how many you've killed of them.
I believe she's over 50 now.
Okay, good.
yeah, so I confirm they're Crimson Crush.
You do confirm they're Crimson Crush. Plus, they seem to have corporate backing. Nero recognizes the corporation.
Oh no.
As
a place that was related to him going boom previously, adding to the twitching. Both eyes are twitching now.
At least we have something in common now. We've got two groups, related groups. After us.
We seem to be in the good books of Gentech at least, because they sent me my neck and didn't really send anything along with it, as far as I know yet.
Yes.
I'm sure that they're fine losing one of their employees who has a very fitting name.
Okay, so as you get out and pile what you can into the back of Desrin's van, you can literally see fire and emergency services coming up the street as the van takes off, leaving Womp and someone else behind because Womp can't fit into the van Desrin brought with him.
Didn't he bring his trike with him though? Or did he come on public transport?
Public transport, because he came running at the end.
Ah.
He ran to join you and just reached you in time after leaving 2 hours before you did.
I thought that happened again, but I thought that was for the meeting with the auntie.
That was with the meeting with the auntie, at which point you went over to the school, which he, I think he Ubered or walked to, or took public transport again because he can't jump in the van. Because the van...
We went back to Desrin Towers after that, so he could have taken his trike.
Maybe he did take his trike. Okay, he heads over to his trike and takes off as well. So the rest of you are in Desrin's van with a body of some sort in the back. Mostly alive, but unconscious.
Yep.
Stable, as they say it.
Stable. What does this person look like?
He does look to be a dwarf.
Okay, does he have any ID on him?
He does. I just got to find his name again in the list.
Does he have any credits he doesn't need?
He does have an encrypted cred stick.
Okay. He didn't need that.
Would you like to do a skullduggery roll to see if you can figure out how to hack into it?
I'll try anything once. I have one rank of bypass security, if that helps.
It does. I am on wrong person. Raven. Skullduggery of 1, 4. Then you have bypass security, which will add a blue for this case. It is a hard cred stick.
Okay. Alright. I won't use any of the special bonuses.
Okay, so as these two don't do anything, they get used up. Okay, yeah, it's a good cred stick. You just have no idea what's on it.
Damn. Okay.
Do you wanna pass it to Nero?
I'll pass it to Nero.
But it does seem to have money on it.
Okay, I give it to Nero. Nero might be able to make use of it.
Okay. Nero has the choice of skullduggery or hacking. Hacking increases the difficulty by 1 because of it actually being a decent cred stick. And I will spend a point to make one of them a red.
Nope.
So your bypass security will also work on it.
Cool, that's fine. Quick question.
Yes?
No, it's not breaking code or decrypting communications.
So bypass security, yes. Code breaker, no. Technical
No,
aptitude, yes. So that would be 6 dice, because I believe somehow it's already added bypass security for you.
Yes.
I think I was having the same trouble with mine the other day,
Yeah.
or the week, adding.
It can be where I have accidentally left some code badly written. Most cases I've picked it up, but not everywhere. So what is your result?
It's just as long as we know, right? We just need to take it out.
Well, it seems to be right for skullduggery, but not for hacking. So that's why I was a bit curious.
Hmm.
Okay.
So if he times it right, he can literally get 9 dice on hacking an encrypted signal. 9 blue dice.
Wow.
Some of the bonuses do stack well. Hey Russell, what you trying to do? Hey miss.
4 crimes.
So that will be 4 successes and 60 paintings.
Okay, so yes, you hack into it. You seem to have access to his savings. He has on there 1,000 credits.
1,000 credits.
It also has his insurance details, his licenses, his messages to his family.
This
Sure,
is
someone's like-
definitely worth. This is definitely worth keeping.
So we have a name for this bloke now?
Sorry, I got distracted while answering things from people. So I have it in here somewhere. I just want to see where it was. Okay, so he has the name of Bart.
Bart
Yes.
Simpson? Sorry. Bart Bartholomew.
And he belongs to a group known as Knights in White Sheets.
Oh my god.
I suppose these are pointed hoods.
So, you know, the Ku Klux Klan, but
Yep.
they are very much like Humanus, as in humans first.
I thought it was a bad joke on Knights in White Satin, so I was going to kill him just for that.
Yes, but he is human-centric.
I was going to say, we met some, the professor at school was like that as well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a lot of people are.
Well,
So you would put it down as probably a Humanist member, and for humans, they will generally go out of their way to help as long as there are no non-humans in the group.
well, he didn't need that cred stick, which Nero now has, and if ever asked, what cred stick? He's lucky to be alive. He didn't recover any cred sticks.
Just for clarification on this humanist things, are dwarves considered humans? Like, this is the question I'm trying to ask.
Dwarves and elves are not considered human. Neither are orcs, trolls, either. So Humanus is known to just think of them as the white supremacists versus all the non-whites in current stupid areas like America. And that's how they treat non-humans. They treat them as if they're nothing, and sometimes will be violent or just making their life difficult.
So why is he a member of this mob?
Because a lot of humans are.
I thought he was a dwarf.
Turns out he should have been human, so he's short for a human.
Short for a human. Okay, so it's a human survivor.
So he's not.
I was going to ask, is this like an Uncle Ruckus type thing?
He's a short human. So he's not
Okay.
actually a dwarf, but he is considered a dwarf from current medical beliefs, not
Oh, I
from
get.
Shadowrun.
Okay, that's where I'm confusing the words. Okay,
Dwarfism,
dwarfism. Yep. All right.
without actually getting the benefits of a dwarf.
Yep.
I'm short, but I don't get any benefits.
And he survived. What injuries did he have?
He got shot about 5 times.
Oh God, okay.
Nowhere life-threatening.
Okay.
And then probably kicked and beaten a few times as well.
Yeah. All the other victims in the basement were human, were they?
Mixed races.
We didn't have a lot of time to investigate, really. Did we?
It would have been reported to also have orcs, dwarves, humans. So there are multiple dwarves. Some of them actual dwarves, some of them just dwarvism.
Okay.
So they were what you call rejects. There were no elves amongst them.
No elves amongst them. No humans, no elves.
A couple of humans.
Okay.
I'd probably say half human.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But most of them look the down and out humans or the extremist humans.
Okay.
Those who can't go to polite society.
All right.
And there'll probably be a pile of IDs and cred sticks stolen by Desrin and Womp.
Okay, so they've got a pile of IDs and cred sticks. Okay, good.
Okay. I'm going to say that you guys end up spending 2 days recovering from all the fallout to make sure there was no one trying to kill you. Oh no, sorry, you can't because you've got to race and get things done.
Yeah, we
have
can't.
time Okay, so
we're on a pretty strict time for this, aren't we?
you are.
Yeah,
You
they
made
have
it.
like 3 days. Don't
So instead of heading back to the Desrin Towers, you then have a chance to go and chase other things up. And I thought that might be a good time to hold over till next session so you can decide where to go next, because I'll try to write out a bunch of information you've gained from the bodies.
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good.
Because reading through it, my brain's just making words turn to mush.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm
Fair
sure you know
enough.
what days like that are like.
Yeah, it's late too, so that sounds good.
And so you'll be pointed to the Knights in White Sheets, as well as a few other places, such as the clinic that the girl had gone to is another place you can go to, and a few other things that will relate. It's the first time they've actually been referred to as that in the game.
Okay, please don't tell me the name of the clinic is Moody Blues.
No, you've been told about that one previously, and they will. Let me see if I can bring it up. Juzu Clinic.
Oh, that's right. Yes, we did have that information. Yeah.
You'll also have a link to the Quick and the Dead Orc Bar, where the orcs who tried gunning Bolt down came from.
Okay.
Bull can go on a massacre. I mean, Bull can have some fun.
Peaceful diplomatic talks.
No. I mean,
I think we just burned it down with them inside.
Sit down, have a meal.
Yeah, that sounds great. As long as there's a meal.
It's some let's eat grandma type thing.
Yes.
Oh my, what big teeth you have. Nom.
So the orcs will have come from them directly. So getting back to them won't be too hard.
Remember punctuation, because it changes inviting grandma to come sit down and eat with you to cannibalism.
And don't worry, there will be multiple things that can make life fun for you next session.
I mean, technically it's not cannibalism because I'm not human, so
Yes,
that's food for thought.
yeah, literally.
Yeah.
It is amusing that the term cannibalism is of same species.
Yeah.
It sounds like the gnomes in Mystara.
I know, that's why I bring that up in that game. Because technically it's not, because they're not of the same species. So, strangely enough, gnomes eating dwarves would be considered cannibalism. Because
I technically do a very good human impression when I transform into one, but I'm not human.
okay, did you guys want to add anything for next session to remind you?
How many people in our group are actually human?
Raven is human.
If we look at the picture, we have Hollow is human. Nero doesn't really pass as human for the sake of Humanus. Raven is human. 404 is human. Poppy looks human. Jane doesn't pass as human. So I'd say 3 out of 9 ain't bad.
Yeah, so
I can pass as human, so that kind of makes 4.
So if you're talking about passing, then you can get to 5, and if Nero and Jane were to cover up the cyberware that they have, then you could take it up to 7.
Do these people also care about cyberware?
They do, because they don't consider a cybered up person to be human.
Oh, they have really good standards, haven't they?
They do.
They deserve to be cut down.
Hey, the party has given Humanus a hard time.
They deserve it.
Hate groups do deserve it.
I'm sure there's some joke about being a clanker logger in there.
Yes, there is. I will put it on end credits and then wish you a good night after I get off.